Hello children, today I am discussing about chemical coordinators of our body. Till now we have seen that nervous system is helpful in coordination of our body. So now we are seeing that apart from nervous system, there are chemicals present in our body which helps in coordination. See, you already know that glands are present in our body. Okay, among these glands, there are two types of glands, exocrine glands and endocrine glands. Okay, exocrine glands are those glands which have ducts. They have ducts. Okay, for example, pancreas. One part of pancreas have duct, so it is a mixed gland. Liver is having a duct. Salivary gland is having a duct. Sweat glands are having ducts. These all glands are having ducts. But some glands, for example, if you take adrenal gland, that which is present above the kidneys. Okay, pituitary gland of brain, etc., do not have ducts and they secrete chemicals. How they pass the chemicals then? They pass the chemicals into blood directly. From blood it is distributed to parts of body. Okay, it is not acting in the place where it is secreted. Okay, these glands secrete chemicals called hormones. Chemicals called hormones. Okay, so these are the glands which are responsible for chemical coordination. We are discussing about these glands which are responsible for chemical coordination. One specialty of this endocrine glands is they secrete hormones in one place. Hormones are secreted in one place and act in other place. One best example for this I can give is, we saw about vasopressin when we studied about excretory system. Vasopressin is useful in concentration of urine, where it is produced in the pituitary gland, where it is present in the lower part of brain. From here it is secreted and it is acting in a region that excretory system is present for concentration of urine. So it is produced in one area, it is acting in other area. So that is the specialty of endocrine glands. They produce hormones in one area and act in other place. How do they travel? They travel through blood. Immediately after secretion they enter into blood. From blood, through blood they travel to the part where it should be functioning. Okay, so that is about hormones. The term hormones is given by, this term is given by what is his name? Starling. So that is about hormones. How did they discover this? Their endocrine glands, hormones. So first experiments were done on pancreas. We know that pancreas is a mixed gland. Pancreas is a mixed gland. That means one part is having exocrine glands which secrete pancreatic enzymes into duodenum. So when we studied about the digestive system, in the duodenum region the pancreas are present like this. So they secrete directly pancreatic juice into the duodenum. And second part is endocrine, which secretes insulin and glucagon. Okay, this part is of our interest now. Okay, how did scientists discover this? They did research on, first scientist to do was Paul Langerhans. Paul Langerhans, he did research, he observed the structure of pancreas. In one region, he saw that there are more distribution of blood vessels. In a particular region, the blood vessels distribution is more. This region, blood vessels, where the distribution of blood vessels is more, he named that part as islets of Langerhans. After his own name, he named it as islets. Means the word islets means island. Okay, islets of Langerhans, he named it. Okay, if this pancreas is removed from an organ or from an organism, if it is removed, pancreas is removed, that organism is immediately developing diabetes mellitus. Diabetes mellitus is a condition normally called as sugar, in which blood and urine has more sugar levels. More sugar levels are present in blood and urine. This condition is called as diabetes mellitus. When pancreas is removed, that organism is developing this. So in the next level, what scientists did is they tied one thread here. They tied knot here. So what happens after some days? This all remaining part of pancreas dried off. But this part, which is called as islets of Langerhans, is normal, and that person did not develop, that organism did not develop any diabetes. So it was understood that something secreted from this islets of Langerhans is responsible for maintaining normal blood sugar levels. Okay. So they named that as insulin. So at that time it was not excreted, but name was given first. The word insula means also island only. So they gave that name, that from this islets of Langerhans, some chemical is releasing into the blood which maintains normal blood sugar, and that they named as insulin. Later on, some scientists, Toronto, Banting, Best and Mac, four scientists, what they did, they excreted, they separated insulin from this type of pancreas which was tied, half dried off. From this type of pancreas they removed insulin and administered it into an organism from which pancreas was removed. That organism is not having pancreas, only insulin was introduced into the body of that organism. That organism did not develop any diabetes mellitus. Its blood sugar level was normal. So the scientists concluded that this insulin is responsible for the substance that was excreted from the islets of Langerhans and which was named insulin is responsible for normal blood sugar maintenance in blood and urine. Okay. Nowadays, this insulin is produced from bacteria and in large quantities from useful bacteria, not harmful bacteria. So from bacteria, insulin is produced, and in large quantities it is used as medicine. From just below the skin, if it is injected, it helps in reducing diabetes mellitus to maintain normal blood sugar levels. Okay. So that is about the story of insulin. So this is an example for an endocrine hormone. It is produced in pancreas and acts in blood. So it is produced in one area and it is acting in other area. This is how the chemical coordination is present inside our body. So this works on feedback mechanism. Feedback mechanism means this secretion is not released continuously in our body depending upon the need. Normally, when you are normal, nothing, no blood, no rise of heartbeat, no rise of blood pressure, nothing. But suddenly you see a dog coming close to you. Okay, or any which you are afraid of, if it is coming close to you, what will happen? Your pupils will dilate, your blood pressure will increase, heartbeat will increase, goosebumps will occur. For some people, the control on bladder also is lost. So these all are some of the examples which occur when you see any danger in front of you. Okay, so when you see a danger in front of you, One is you fight with it, second is you fly, you go away, flight. Okay, this response is called as fight or flight. We saw this when we studied about sympathetic nervous system. Okay, but sympathetic nervous system is not alone that is carrying these functions. Major role behind this is by adrenaline. Adrenaline is a hormone that is secreted by adrenal gland. Adrenal gland secretes a hormone called adrenaline. It is also called as fight or flight hormone when you are afraid or when you are depressed. In both cases, when you are afraid, when you are depressed, when you are angry, in all these cases, this hormone will released. Because of this, all these changes like pupil dilation, blood vessels diameter will increase, blood pressure increases, heart rate increases, goosebumps are seen on the skin. All these reactions are because of adrenaline hormone. Once you reach a safe spot, what happens? Your body will bring all these to a normal position. Heart rate is normal, your blood pressure is normal, dilated pupil will come to normal position. All these changes will come back to normal position. So this shows that feedback mechanism is operating in our body. When we are afraid, it is releasing. When we are normal, it is coming back to normal position. Okay, if you keep on afraiding for a long period of time, suppose you are having exam tomorrow morning, from today night you are taking continuous tension till tomorrow morning. At that time, what happens? Because of more adrenaline, blood glucose levels also will increase. Okay, this is another reaction of adrenaline. Blood glucose levels also will increase. Okay, at extreme stage, blood glucose level increases. Blood glucose level increases, so immediately hormone called insulin will be produced by pancreas. Why? To bring the blood sugar levels to normal condition. So see, immediately after blood sugar levels increases, insulin is produced. When again the blood sugar level is normal, insulin production will come down. So this is called as feedback mechanism. So what feedback we give to our body, based on that our body will release the hormone. It's not uniform all the time. Okay. So that is about today's topic, children. In our next class, we'll study about various endocrine glands that are present in our body. Okay, children, that is it for today. I hope you have followed it. If you have any doubts, you can contact me through my number, message me through WhatsApp number. Keep yourself safe, healthy, and also study well, children. Bye.